Namaste yoginis. Welcome to this week's practice. We'll be using a bolster or a pillow and 2 blocks or thick books. So start by sitting on the bolster or the pillow, as we always start. Cross-legged position, spine is straight, both sitting bones are pressing equally down, shoulders are relaxed. Eyes are closed. Hands are resting on your thighs. Let's start focusing on the breath and start observing how it flows in and out of your body. Start making every breath a little slower, a little deeper, and a little more conscious. Today's session is about connection to yourself and to your baby. Take one hand to your heart, the other to your baby, and start feeling this connection by imagining your heartbeats going at the same time. We're well into our second trimester now, so you might be starting to feel your baby, you might start getting a belly. So the connection is a little more obvious as time goes by, as we get used to his or her presence, and we adapt to each other. Breathing deep and slow. Now bring both hands to your belly and deepen this connection to your baby. Focus on his or her needs. What do they need from you? They need love. They need nurturing. They need happiness. They need you to be relaxed, happy, still, calm, confident. So while you nurture this connection, start embracing the mother they need you to be. You already are, but start embracing these qualities. Feel them inside you. Now take your hands behind you on the floor and press with your fingertips down, creating an opening across your chest, across your shoulders, opening up your heart. Deep inhale, long exhale. Breathe. Inhale, take your arms high to the sky, interlace your fingers and take the palms of your hands to the sky, relaxing your shoulders. Breathe here. Now take your arms to the sides, embracing the universe and receiving from the universe the knowledge and the confidence you need to be the mom you are and the mom you will be. Now take your hands onto your shoulders and start rotating your shoulders in one direction. So you can start by rotating them up and to the front. up, front. At your own pace, keep breathing. And then stop in the middle and change directions. So if you started going to the front and now you go to the back. At your own pace, continue breathing. And let go. Place your hands behind you, tips of the hands on the floor, opening up your chest. Breathe deeply. Enjoy the energy you're creating. Now release the bolster from under your sitting bones and place it at the front of the mat. Come to kneel in the middle of the mat with your knees wide open, big toes touch. Take the blocks to the side as we won't need them for now. And then take child's pose with your forehead resting on the bolster. Your spine is straight, your arms are straight by your head, by your ears, relaxed on the bolster, palms are down on the floor. And start breathing a little deeper. Breath of connection to yourself and to your baby. From here, come onto all fours. Take your knees a little backwards. And again, take child's pose, but this time your thighs are perpendicular to the floor. So your tailbone is sticking up to the sky. With every exhale, you try to arch your spine back a little. Release the posture, coming onto all fours. Then tuck your toes under, bring your knees together and sit on your heels. You can rest your hands on your thighs or bring them into prayer position. As usual, we use this posture to open the soles of your feet, which means we get rid of anxiety, fear, stress, anything that's blocking us. And we are replacing it today with connection. Connect to what you feel. Connect to your baby. Now release the posture. From here, come to kneel in the middle of your mat and sit in between your heels in Virasana. If this is uncomfortable, you may place the bolster or pillow between your thighs and your calves. So check this posture and see if this is your posture for today. You also obviously can do it without any bolster. Or maybe you want to place the bolster on the floor so that you can slightly touch it with your sitting bones. That allows you to bend a little deeper, add a little bit more stretch into the posture. So just choose your variation and stay sitting here, breathing, connecting. Slowly release the posture. Bring the bolster in front of you in the middle of your mat. Now come to lay on your mat belly down, so you're resting your thighs on the bolster. You're on your elbows, hands into prayer. From here, rotate your feet to one side and then the other side, flexing and pointing your feet, and then rest them on the floor. Look up, start arching your spine a little bit. Your belly might be slightly touching the floor, but it's not all the way down. So if for you it is down, you may want to readjust your posture and maybe place the bolster a little higher, closer to your hips. Now from here, place one hand at each corner of the front of the mat and straighten your arms. So your hands are quite far away from you. They're not right under your shoulders, but they're a little further from you. Now from here, rotate your head to the right, up, left, down, at your own pace while you breathe. Stop in the middle and change directions. Left, up, right, down. Now stop in the middle and stay for a couple breaths in Sphinx pose. Now ever so slowly start walking back with your hands so that they're a couple inches closer to your body, almost under your shoulders, but not quite. And as you breathe slowly, you start walking your hands closer so that maybe, if it feels comfortable, one day they're all the way under your shoulders. Enjoying the stretch on the lower part of your spine. Your belly is completely neutral and relaxed. It shouldn't be touching the floor at this point, or if it does, it should be very slightly. Now very slowly bend your knees and come once more into child's pose. So resting your forehead on the bolster or pillow, separating your knees wide, big toes touching, and enjoy this counter pose. Take your time to breathe, take your time to connect. Now start releasing the posture, coming onto all fours. And then take the hands in front of the bolster and take downward facing dog. And then here, as we normally do, take some breaths and some time to adjust and settle into the posture. So maybe bend one knee at a time. Maybe stay still whatever works for you today to get adjusted to the posture. Tailbone is up, spine is straight, and legs can be either a little bent or straight if you can. Feet are separated hip distance. And we breathe. Maybe take both heels up and both heels down to warm up your calves, the back of your legs, your hips, your spine. Index fingers are pointing forward and hands are firmly pressing down. Inhale, right leg up, bend your knee and look under your right armpit. So stack your hips vertically. That means try to open them to the right. And knee tries to touch the sky. Inhale, straighten your leg. Exhale, place it back down. Inhale, right leg up, bend your knee and look under your left armpit. Left knee to the sky, stack your hips. Open your hips to the left as much as you can, keeping your right leg straight. Inhale, straighten your left leg. Exhale, place it back down. Once again, breathing into downward facing dog. Now bend your knees, place them on the mat. Readjust the bolster to have it closer to your knees. And again, come into downward facing dog. So from here, take your right foot, place it at the front of your mat, and place your left knee on the bolster, relaxing your left foot down. Your hands are framing your front foot, and now your hands are walking to the left of your right foot, and your right foot walks to the right towards the edge of the mat. So both hands, both fingertips of your hands are pressing down, or the palm is completely pressing down. Now bring your right knee outward as much as you can, bringing your right foot to a 45-degree angle, open towards the right, allowing a deep stretch and opening on your hips. Breathe and connect. From here, take your right hand to your right knee, place your left hand down on the floor and open up to the right side. Open your chest, pressing onto the right knee to help open the hip. Now both hands down. Walk with your right foot closer to your original point, and now place both knees on the bolster and take downward facing dog. Breathe. Connect. Now right knee on the bolster, left foot forward, front of your mat, hands frame the front foot. Now front foot walks to the left towards the edge of the mat. And then with your hands, you walk to the right side of your foot. So your fingertips are pressing down on the mat. Breathe and relax. Now open your left foot 45-degree angle to the left. And bend a little deeper. Walking with your left foot a little further. Trying to keep symmetry with what we've done on the right side. Breathing, connecting. Now place your left hand on your left knee, opening your knee to the side. Right hand is on the floor, and then you open your chest to the left. looking up. Incrementing the stretch across your hips. As I always tell you, every time we do some hip opening, we do some mind opening too. Now release the posture, both knees on the bolster, and take downward facing dog. Enjoy the opening we've created. Allow it to serve you, to connect to deeper layers of yourself and to your baby. Now walk with your hands to the front of your mat and walk with your feet too. Separate your feet hip distance and fold forward, touching the floor if you can with the tips of your hands. The tips of your fingers. You can bend your knees a little to touch the floor, or if it doesn't feel well, you may keep your legs straight, but then don't touch the floor at all. Maybe with every exhalation you can fold a little deeper. Maybe you can place the palms of your hands on the floor, maybe not. Now wherever you are, walk with your hands to the right side. You're touching the floor, then touch the floor on the right side. If you're not touching, just sway to the right side. Now back to center and then to the left. Breathe. Back to center. Your head is a heavy weight. Now bend your knees a little and with a rounded spine, slowly come up to standing, one vertebra at a time. Close your eyes. Absorb this energy. Whatever doesn't serve you, breathe it out. Whatever serves you, inhale it in so it penetrates deep into your body. Now bring your hands into prayer in front of your chest, chin to chest. Connect what's going on inside your body. Now interlace your hands behind you, straighten your arms, open up your chest, your shoulders, and your heart. Now place the hands on your belly and connect to your baby. Inhale, arms high, palms touch. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, right foot back. Exhale, left foot back, downward facing dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga or bend your knees down. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale here. We've been here before, so it should feel a little more warmed up. On your next exhalation, take downward facing dog. Take 5 breaths here to align your body to breathe into the posture. Inhale, right foot forward. Exhale. Inhale, left foot joins. Look up, flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come up, arms high, palms touch. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, left foot back, right foot back, and downward facing dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga or bend your knees. Inhale Cobra and stay here for a couple breaths. So today we've spent some time creating an opening here, and now that you're all warmed up, it's really nice to enjoy. Exhale, Downward Facing Dog. Breathe here. Inhale, left foot front. Exhale. Inhale, right foot front, looking up, flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come up to standing, arms high, palms touch. Exhale, hands into prayer in front of your chest. Now turn 90 degrees, feet separated, hip distance. Hands into prayer. Continue breathing. Now separate your feet very wide, feet open to the sides, bend your knees, keep your spine straight and your tailbone in. Shoulders are relaxed. Deep squat here. With every exhalation, you bend a little deeper. You may close your eyes to help you connect to what's happening inside your body within this posture. Now hands to your belly and feel what happens to your baby in this posture. Continue breathing and feeding him or her nutritious air. Inhale, arms high, palms touch, straighten your legs. Exhale, hands into prayer in front of your chest. Breathe, legs straight. Inhale, arms high, palms touch. Exhale, hands into prayer in front of your chest and you bend your knees. Connecting, breathing. Once again, hands to your belly. Take your time, your breath to connect. Inhale, arms high, palms touch, straighten your legs. Exhale, hands into prayer in front of your chest. Take the bolster out to the side and grab a block. Place it in between your feet. Now come to a downward dog with very open legs and both heels down. So that means your hands are way out of the mat. Thigh muscles engaged. Breathe. Now take the feet out to the sides. Bend your left knee slightly, gravitating your weight to the left. Now back to center and change sides. So bend your right knee a little and then take your weight to the right side, breathing as low and as deep as before. And now change sides again, back to the left, a little deeper this time. And then back to the right. And then back to center. Take your legs, your feet closer, and then hang in the middle, folding forward. Now sit on the block. Feet are separated a little wider than hip distance. Feet are facing the outsides. Hands are into prayer. And your elbows are pressing your inner knees. Now straighten your arms and bring your hands into Jhan Mudra. So the tip of your index fingers touches the tip of your thumbs. The other fingers are straight, relaxed. Once again, we take the mudra of wisdom, the mudra of knowledge, to help us connect with our inner wisdom, our inner knowledge. Now bring your hands to your belly and connect to your baby with this inner wisdom and inner knowledge. Breathing in, breathing out. Now slowly release the posture and come to sit on your mat. From here, lay down on your back, bend your knees. Take some breaths here to just feel the new posture, how it feels to be laying on the ground, to have your back fully supported by the earth. Inhale, bring your hips high to the sky, as high as you can, resting your hands and your arms on the floor. Once you're up, contract your pelvic floor muscles, so that's the muscles around your vagina and your anus. Now bring your hands to your belly. Feel how your belly is completely neutral, no tensions. Connect to your baby. Continue breathing. Now release very gently and relax on the floor. Everything loose, everything relaxed. Resting on the earth, feeling the connection to the earth. On your next inhalation, once again, bring your hips up high. You can keep your hands on your belly to make sure your belly is neutral and relaxed. Now contract the muscles around your vagina and your anus, the pelvic floor muscles. Keep them tight. Your glutes are also tight, and so are your thighs. Relax. Rest your back on the floor. Everything is loose. Everything is relaxed. Your breath is long and calm. Take it again, up high. You may rest your hands on your belly, making sure it's neutral or on the floor. You contract the pelvic floor muscles while you continue breathing. The thighs and the glutes are also engaged. And then here, just go up and down slightly. Just do some pulses at the top. Couple inches up, couple inches down. Pulsing it at the top, contracting your glutes strongly and your thighs. On your next exhalation, you relax. Spine is on the floor. Now here you may choose to place one block under each knee. We're going to bring the soles of our feet together and let our knees open to the sides. So you can use blocks or pillows or blankets or nothing, it's up to you. Then take the bolster and place it under your back, so your back is supported by the bolster or pillow. Your chest is open. Your arms are relaxed by your sides with your palms facing up to the sky. Your head is on the bolster. Your eyes are closed. Connect to your breath again. Deep, slow breath in and even slower breath out. Every breath relaxes you a little more. Every breath allows you to connect a little deeper. Now place your hands on your belly and focus on this connection to your belly, to your baby, to what's happening in your womb, to the miracle of life creation. Try to feel, try to maximize every sensation, connecting both physically, mentally, and spiritually to your baby. You may stay here for as long as you want, or if you want to keep moving forward, you can roll to one side onto fetal position. Given that today we have some props with us, we will use them to make this posture as comfortable as possible. You can take the bolster in between your knees, and then you can use the block as a pillow for your head, or you may use your lower arm for that. It's totally up to you, whatever serves you best to have a great, relaxing, restoring posture. You can also use the bolster next to your body, resting your top knee on the bolster, allowing you to roll to the side in a very comfortable way. This is actually how I choose to sleep at night. Up to you, just pick your posture and breathe. Connect to yourself. Connect to your baby. Now very slowly, come up to sitting position, sitting on your bolster. Legs crossed, spine is straight, shoulders are relaxed. Hands are resting on your thighs, eyes closed. Breathe deeply. Take your hands to your belly and connect for the last time during the practice with your baby. One hand to your heart, the other one stays on your belly. Connect your heartbeat to your baby's. Connect to the deepest layer of your heart. Take both hands to your heart and feel this connection to your deepest self, your true self. Feel the stillness and the joy this brings. Hands into prayer in front of your chest. Thank yourself for this beautiful connecting practice. Namaste.